Welcome to Good Mythical More. If given a photo of a billboard, can we ascertain what state it's in? Can you?
Yeah. But first, can we define the following word? Quadragenarian. So a genarian is somebody who's lived for a certain amount of time, and a quadragenarian is someone who's lived for 4 years. This is a 4-year-old.
Or is it a 40-year-old? Quadra versus quad.
Makes more sense, because why would you come up with names for 4-year-olds?
Like a quadrant. Maybe it's the irony of it.
Because an
a
octogenarian is somebody who's lived to be 80. So a quadragenarian is us, somebody who's 40 or above.
Yes.
In their 40s.
Yep, 40 or more in less than 50. Somebody in their 40s.
We finally did it.
We did it.
10 more years.
10 more years. Well, then we wouldn't be quadragenarians.
Yeah, and then we'll be quintagenary?
You know, I do want to say that you did that, Rhett. You said we did that, but
well, Link, I love to spread the accolades. You know what I'm
actually,
saying?
you thought it was a 4-year-old.
Yeah, I love to spread the accolades.
I thought it was a 40-year-old. And then you
remember when I used to get those
first
place ribbons in swimming growing up, and I would bring them to your house, and I would sit you down, and I would put them on you.
Yeah. It was
a little routine we had.
Well, you want to pretend to be a winner? You can use my swimming.
I was like, this is what it feels like, and I would just put it on him.
It was nice.
And then I would be like, oh.
And then at the end of
my third place ribbons.
At the end of our play dates, he would take them all back, and it would.
But I always give you something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what ribbon Rhett's gonna bring over.
Yeah, we called it ribbon time.
Ribbon time.
Remember that time you were naked on billboards?
Yes!
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize we had a photo queued up.
Good Mythical Morning, the #1 internet morning show in Monger. So we bought the cheapest billboards in every state, and we put up this billboard. And this one was, and then we put the name of the town near it, so it seemed like local news. And then we wanted to dress like local news.
But we didn't want to dress, so we just body painted suits on ourselves. And if you look closely, you would see that we had nipples. But a lot of people never said anything about it.
It's like, why are those guys wearing skin tight suits? It's like, well, they're literally painted on.
And why are they making that face?
Also, I think that in some, because we got 50 of them, one for every state.
One in every state.
I think that I've heard that some of them might still be up.
They're still up. It's been years, but it's because the billboards that we bought were so cheap and like unattractive.
No one else wanted them.
No one else was like, I'm not gonna pay for that.
Look at the hair.
Yeah, you can see the chest hair. I mean, but people are going by so fast, so it's kind of like we were trolling the local population. I don't know if we actually got any more local viewers from
I assume we got at least one.
It couldn't hurt.
And one in every state.
Remember for LTAT, I sent Alex out to interview people in the closest city that we got one in.
Oh, yeah.
And all the people he interviewed had no idea what he was talking about.
Right.
You seen the billboard? Nope.
That was good. That was good.
Lamar has made a bunch of money.
I mean, the paint job is really convincing.
Yeah.
Too convincing.
Got a little sheen to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and we had
Link's
a full body, but like
pretty prominent in the
they wouldn't let us put our painted dongs on
or nipple.
No, his nipple.
Yeah, you can sort of see mine on the right.
Yeah, I can see your right nipple easily. Easier than mine, actually.
His navel. These are not this billboard. These are fun, interesting billboards scattered throughout the U.S. and globally in some cases.
Oh, we're going outside of the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And so, where do you think this first one's from?
This man consumes over 20 gallons of liquid cheese in a year. We cannot stop him. What?
Somebody lost a bet, right?
20 gallons of liquid cheese in a year.
Now again, this is another Lamar billboard.
The thing that Yeah, they got a corner on the market.
This is like that thing that they do on the people do on the internet where they look at the vegetation. I see like is that a Bradford pear in the left quadrant?
Okay.
You know, and then they can figure out exactly where it's at. You can almost see what is that? You can almost see the cop in the back parked and like something written on. I'm gonna say this is New York, the state of New York.
I think that is a railroad trestle. And we can look at the guy. This guy is local to this area. I think this is...
It's Cincinnati Reds. He's in Ohio.
Aha!
I should have looked at the most obvious
You
thing.
figured it out.
I was going to say Indiana, and then you said that. So I was actually closer until you figured it out.
That's right.
Can you put a ribbon on me?
Yes.
So
what is the... He lost a bet.
But does he really consume 20 gallons of liquid cheese in a year?
I don't think anybody does.
We cannot stop him.
Is that what that? Can you see what the container?
It's not.
It's like a microwavable craft. If you eat that much mac and cheese, you might get to 20 gallons. If you eat it every day.
That's true. I tend to believe this. They probably did the math. What they didn't do, and they should have done, was they needed to put some teeth in this. They should have put his phone number.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
we cannot stop him. Maybe you can. Please call.
Yes, and so there's some real consequences. Let's see the next one.
And also cannot. Should be one word.
Oh, injured while searching for dead bodies at Lake Blank. Demand compensation. What the crap? Park injury law. This seems legitimate. Injured while searching for dead bodies at Lake. What?
There must be. First of all, this is a whole internet video genre.
Oh, it's become a big billboard. Injury attorney billboards have become a real niche.
Well, and I'm saying
That's not the part we're talking about. We're talking about the dead bodies part.
So there are internet people like us whose whole channel is dedicated to solving crimes by scuba diving into various places and finding cars and bodies and stuff that the cops have basically they've kind of given up on, right? Mm-hmm. And I see it mostly on TikTok, but I know that there's YouTube channels that do it as well. And so it is a thing for people to be like, I'm gonna just learn how to scuba and go diving for this stuff myself, whether it's like treasure, but then people will start finding bodies from like cold cases.
But I've seen like the wedding ring type of like, you like hire me to find something scuba diving, but I haven't seen I will actively search for a dead body.
Oh yeah.
Videos.
And then they make videos of calling the cops out to the location and being like, let me show you what we found. This is the car. This is the license plate.
They show pictures of it, but they don't drag the bodies out.
No. And a lot of times it's just like this car, was abandoned.
I was talking about injury attorney billboards because I saw one the other day that was like, get slammed from behind,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't even want to like, did you get injured by like turning around real quick? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just, when you get to be a quadragenarian.
Well, who are you suing, yourself?
Well, that's my question with this one, because
maybe the air?
So Stevie, what you're saying is that these injury attorneys, they put something like that'll get your attention. It'll draw the gaze.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the gaze.
Of your eyes.
Come on now.
Of your eyes.
Let Stevie answer that. Does it draw the gaze?
I mean, slam from behind? Yeah.
GAZE. So, because they put this on there in order to like, but who are you demanding compensation from if you're searching for dead bodies at Lake so-and-so?
Water.
Are you hired? Is there a company that goes into that particular lake and looks for dead bodies, and then it's like a workers' comp type thing? Because if you're just doing it on your own, there's nobody to sue.
Yeah, who are you suing? Poseidon.
But maybe, and if the lawyer doesn't, it seems like the lawyer doesn't know what he's talking about if he puts that on his billboard, even if it's just to get people talking.
There's a story behind this.
Yeah, people were hired to search for dead bodies at this lake, apparently.
And it's a lake that's deep. That's a former quarry. No, it's a lake. Could it be Lake Mead?
No.
That's a big lake.
I think there's a Q or a P in it, is what I feel like.
I'm gonna go with Utah.
It's a place where there's, does that lawyer look like he's from Utah?
He could be.
He could be from anywhere.
I myself don't
cloudy.
know what's blurred out, but what you just said and then the state you guessed didn't align, but what you said in the state that it is does match.
Mead is correct? Or Utah is correct?
The state that Lake Mead is in.
Huh. So is that Lake Mead?
Again. Oh,
I was right.
yep.
Lake Mead.
Nevada.
Yep.
Okay. Nevada. Okay, I didn't realize that was where it was. You see that on TikTok a lot too. People going out to Lake Mead and talking about how
Looking for
the
bodies.
levels have gone down. And also, I've seen some YouTube videos of people diving out there. So I think it's a thing. I think that going specifically to Lake Mead, so who are you suing? You're probably suing the state.
It doesn't.
Let's call
doesn't
it.
Head up. Oh, drat. The economy.
So this is a political statement. So the asteroid is coming down to kill them all.
Mm-hmm. This it does require some thought, this billboard. But there's no like call to action. It's just like a public awareness campaign. And
it's a meme.
It's meme.
Putting a meme on the billboard. So this is the Northeast. Just because.
Well,
what?
Is it anti-Biden but pro-evolution? Because that's a small amount of people.
That's true. That is that Venn diagram. I don't think this is necessary. You're saying that, well.
I thought it was anti-science, anti-climate change. This is a climate change billboard, right?
No, it's a
pro-science billboard, which then is like, why are you so concerned about the economy? You're not concerned about global
that is
decimation.
A different interpretation.
Oh, I get it now. This is the fact that the T-Rex is looking at the asteroid. What I thought was originally happening is like it's saying the economy is bad, but it's actually saying that like in the midst of impending ecological collapse, all people make decisions about when they vote for people is the economy. They think that the economy is more important than the impending ecological collapse.
There you go.
I don't know if it matches with the state that this is in, though.
Well, maybe it's a state that needs that message.
Okay. Well, then
Alabama.
it does match.
Mississippi.
Florida.
It's more.
It's in a red state.
It is, and it's in kind of more in the center south.
Arkansas.
Texas.
Go up from Texas.
Oklahoma.
There.
We figured it out. We got there. Enjoy Five Wives. The locals do.
Oh, snap.
So
Five Wives is a brand.
So this is definitely
It's a brand of liquor.
This is
This has to be Utah.
but what town?
Oh, I don't know what town.
Provo.
But you are correct.
Yes, Provo.
I was saying, I saw this one earlier, and I was saying when I was driving through Texas one time, there was a billboard, which I think I've told you before.
Tell us
that
again.
Said,
we love the story.
Texas wine, like California wine, but less fruity.
Oh, yeah, that was
Come on
good.
now.
I like that.
So this is very self-deprecating. Please drink responsibly.
Enjoy Five Wives. The locals do. I think.
It's the name of the spirit.
Yeah, but do you think that? How does? Because that's a Mormon church right there in the foreground, right?
Well, no.
It says.
Oh, apostolic pedicure. What does that say?
Something community, I can't tell. Well, we know that there's, a lot of people who are LDS who are in that area. Obviously, that is no longer the official stance of the church, right? But do they take offense of it, or is it sort of like a good ribbing? Like when I used to put ribbons on you.
Yeah, I just think they're over it.
Is it kind of like, yeah, that's right, used to be a thing, not anymore. Ha ha ha! Drink your whiskey.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Lower alcohol by volume. I mean, they really. I mean, everything is so strangely regulated in Utah as a result of like alcohol content. Even behind the bar, if you look behind the bar at all the spirits, some of them will have like flags on them, like something like a different top that will show that there's an unlimited pour on it, because it has, I don't know the rule, but there's some sorts of spirits that you can have an unlimited pour, and other ones where you have to have a limited pour.
They cut you off?
And the bartenders know how much they can put in each glass, and if you
That sounds unnecessary.
so there's like a loophole that they found with some spirits. He's wild, man. What's up, Central? Place we've got to guess. That looks like it starts with an A. But
It looks
not.
like it might be Alabama.
Y'all want to buy or sell a house? I like that cat with the cowgirl hat on.
Now,
And the cowgirl with the cat hat on.
this woman, Tamara McMahon, is really on top of things. She has a YouTube,
Well,
she
she's
has
underneath the
Instagram, she's got a Facebook, she has is that a Google Plus account that she has at some point?
This is not in a place where people say y'all. Because why would you do that?
Oh, you think it's Alaska.
Why?
Yep.
What do you mean? What?
Because she's dressing up like a cowboy. This is not so first of all, it's not in Texas. Why would you dress up like a cowgirl in a place where there's a bunch of cowboys? It's just like,
Well, wouldn't you want to attract,
there's too much
certain type?
familiarity.
Arkansas.
Yeah, but this is
Correct.
really?
Yeah. I can tell by the vegetation. I've been there a few times.
Arkansas.
I've really looked closely. Arkansas is a beautiful state. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful state.
Bernard's package is bulging, and so is your gas bill. Oh,
Okay.
Give me a break.
Oily fans.
Okay,
right,
see,
this is
he
international.
went straight up topless with some nipple
With some
coverage.
BP pasties.
And we can learn a lot from
This
Bernard.
is not in America.
This is Bristol.
This is
Brisbane.
not in America because
not Brisbane.
we don't. We're too prudish
This
for
is
this.
in the UK.
You're right.
Bernard's package is bulging.
You knew it because of whilst. Whilst many of us
I
couldn't
didn't see
afford
that.
to heat our homes.
And also the pounds.
I've been trying to bring back
10 million
whilst.
pounds.
Whilst, and I'm doing it mostly at home first. It has not caught on at home. I figured if it catches on at home, then I'll take it out into the world. Whilst.
It's hard to say. It
What
sounds
if you
like.
say it at your house too?
I'm afraid to try to say it after hearing
Say
you
it
try
whilst
to say
at home.
it. Whilst.
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 Give me an example of that.
Whilst I
Where
was
were
sleeping.
you, Jesse, whilst you were out?
No, whilst I was
Whilst
sleeping.
you guys were gone, I was lonely.
That's it. I was lonely whilst you were out.
Okay, last one.
Who's caring for your mom?
Okay.
Oh, all-female skilled nursing wing. What?
Hold on, but how do I put this
Wait.
together?
So that
Women
guy.
caring for women, and then why is there a nippled man there?
Come here, get well, go home.
Oh, look at that little design that's supposed
What
to
is
be.
that supposed to
That
mean?
design is supposed to be the.
Vulva?
Well, it's just supposed to represent the.
Wait, what? Why does it say we're women caring for women?
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? I think
Who's caring-
women care for women by getting this guy to care for someone.
I think that no one wants this guy to take care of their mom.
Who's
Who's
caring for your mom?
This
This
guy?
loser?
No. You need an all-female skilled nursing wing where women care for women. At Rehab Center Regional, come here, get well, go home.
I'm gonna get that little symbol tattooed somewhere on me.
Maybe around your nipple.
It kind of looks like an M, a little bit.
With some hooks in it.
I'm just looking at the vegetation and the skyline.
Who's caring for your mom?
This is in New Jersey.
There was an uproar about this.
I don't understand it.
As a nurse, and especially a male nurse, I find this both degrading and disgusting. It's from a local news. Almost says that male nurses are predatory or something.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Come here, get well, go home. So apparently it's not New Jersey.
You're in the right region.
Maryland.
It's one that we often forget about.
Vermont. Vermont, Delaware, Rhode Island.
See, you're forgetting about it right
Massachusetts, Connecticut.
now. Connecticut.
Connecticut? I never would have remembered that.
Well,
so that created an uproar.
yeah, I'm totally against it. I'm totally against women caring for women.
Whoops.
You heard it here.
Now your kitchen can be a mythical kitchen. Get the Mythical Cookbook now at mythicalcookbook.com.